Hey everybody, this is just really going to be fast. I'm making my own lunch and I thought this would be fun to share because it's got a couple of cool ingredients that I've just recently found that make this a little bit more practical for every day than it would be if I didn't have these little shortcuts. So let me flip this around so that while I'm actually making it, I can, hey Erin, I see you, love. It's my favorite too. Yeah, so that I can see any comments or anything you have. And if you like this, please give me hearts. I do love hearts and I solicit them. Okay, before I turn this around, let me just warn you, I came home from the gym and I've been chasing my kids. I have no makeup on and this is what I look like in real life. So be warned. Okay, so let me get this adjusted to where you can see what I'm doing in my little, oh, I have hearts from somebody awesome. Guys, I'm just trying to get my little tripod. That'll kind of work. Okay, so, hi. Joshua, are you done? My son just finished cleaning all of my bathrooms because he's awesome. Let's see. There, I think that's going to work. Okay, so I've got these beautiful little baby tomatoes that I washed. And then I dried them with my handy dandy. This is a shout out for Joanna Freeman. My little Norwex. My hearts are brown. They're chocolate hearts, Jessica. It's okay. It's okay. They're chocolate hearts. My little Norwex fruit and vegetable ones so that I knew it got as much of the yuck off as possible. These are these little cherubs. And they're really worth the extra money. They're really, really good tomatoes. Okay, anyways, so I've got those cherubs and they're washed and dried. And then this is like my favorite thing. This is at Trader Joe's. And every time I try to buy fresh basil, it always goes bad before I use it all. So these, actually, you keep it in the freezer. It's like they've made little ice cubes out of basil. And it's fresh, it's delicious, and it works out really well in recipes. So in this bowl here, I just defrosted one and kind of mixed it around. And so that's our fresh basil. And I'm going to toss this back in the freezer really quick because I don't want it to get all icky. And then I just have fresh mozzarella, okay? And then over here on this plate, I have a helping of salad. It's like ready to go. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I am a little bit psychotic about my salad. I hate the ickinesses that happen. What'd you say, Jess? Oh, yeah. I'm totally repping Strong Life. It's what I do. You like that, Marissa? Okay, Strong Life is an amazing Christian-based fitness company that my cousin actually owns and runs, and they do like teen camps and amazing stuff. So while I'm looking for any nasties in my salad, I'll just tell you about that. You can look it up at www.stronglife.com. You can find it on Facebook. I used to teach dance there, but I can't keep up with 4 kids and that. Okay, so instead I go to Tamara's classes, and I don't have to like make up choreography. I just go shake my butt. Okay, so salad, basil, cute little tomatoes, fresh mozzarella. This is a ready-made balsamic glaze. It does not have a ton of bad stuff added to it. It's pretty basic. It's concentrated grape juice, balsamic vinegar of Modena, which is, you know, the legit stuff. And it does contain some sulfites that is actually naturally occurring in some of these things. And it's just a really good glaze, and it has that lightly sweet taste, but there's no added sugar in it. It all comes from the grape juice concentrate, and then this is just my little Newman's Own balsamic vinegar. And so what this is a combination of like a Caprese flavor, and then we're going to use that and put it on the salad so it becomes a little bit heartier, more like a meal, and because I like to eat a lot. Let's see. Have I ever used my oils to do a salad dressing? Actually, that's a really good idea. Basil oil would be lovely in this. There's a lot of different essential oils that would be fantastic. Maybe I'll try that next time, Jess. That's a really, really good idea. Okay, I'm just going to chop these little tomatoes into cuteness. Tiff, I never heard back if you were coming over and grabbing a salad or not, so I'm making one that's big enough that we can share if you show up. And I don't know, I might eat the other half if you don't show up. We'll see. Tiffany is my best friend. She lives right down the road, so we do life together. This is one of my soul sister wifeys, her and Heather and Sarah. You guys have probably seen that on Facebook, my friends, and everywhere else. We're kind of wild and crazy. Well, as much as, yeah. It's okay. Okay, I'm almost done chopping my little tomatoes. I almost call them olives, y'all, because I've been up since really early, and I was up really late last night because my son is at the Gateway Students Conference. It's awesome. I did not realize I was coming to pick him up. His phone is broken. It's 40 minutes of looking for him in that building. He was in the balcony hanging out with friends, and I didn't realize it. He thought his dad was taking him home, so he was like watching for all the tech people to kind of finish up. No, I was wandering the building with security. Like, they were looking for him. Like, they put out like a I don't know. You know, we have like intense security with our little like thingies. They were like giving like descriptions of this 5'7" teenager with short brown hair and a maroon shirt and like looking for him. APB. Is that what it is, or is it a bolo? Be on the lookout. I don't know. I'm not cool enough to really know. But anyways, and security was already with me because of a completely different fiasco that I'm not going to tell you about while I make my salad, but I will tell you about it at some point. It was actually really scary. Okay, so tomatoes into the basil, and then I'm going to grab some coarse salt and let that sit like that. Usually I use pink salt, but I'm out and I haven't made it to sprouts because that's a separate trip. Who has time for that just for salt? Okay, and then I just kind of stir the basil and the salt and the tomatoes and kind of let them sit for a second while I take just a couple nice thick chunks of the mozzarella. I don't want to do too much because I want to have enough for tomorrow and like the next day and stuff. But I want enough that it'll be all throughout. And then I'm actually going to kind of sort of dice it. Because as much as I would love to just take a big fat bite out of the cheese, then it'll be all gone. So I'm going to use it almost like a salad topping. Throw it in there. I think I might have to take one more slice off of there, y'all. Like, I danced really hard this morning. Yeah, I'm starting to shake. We're going to do one more, but we won't make it super thick. Just some extra protein and fat and calories, because that's what I need right now. Is anybody with me? I see people, but y'all are so quiet. You're just watching me chop. Watching me chop. Okay, so now I'm going to mix in all of that goodness. Let's make sure it's, yeah, that's good. Let me salt. Okay, so that's all nicely coated in basil, but not so much that it takes it over. Yes, see, Jess, you can come over and we'll have a salad date sometime. If you can't ever get enough basil, then you can throw in 2 cubes instead of 1. I just do 1. All right, and then take my little glaze and I'm going to drizzle that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, you could stop here. And you have like a really super easy to eat. Do you like how I'm like all intense? A really super easy to eat caprese salad. But my favorite thing about this is that it doesn't stop there, because if I just eat this, when it's gone, I'll feel like, aw, that went so fast. I'm not hungry, but I want to eat more, and then I will. I'll eat more. So what I will do is I will take, do you like how I measure out my salad dressing? I'm a dork. My little 1.5 capfuls of the balsamic vinegar, and this will destroy the pretty design that I made on top of that stuff, but it's okay because it's going to be delicious, so it'll be worth it. And now I go like that. And I have made a mess. It's definitely a mess to clean up. But this is a salad that feels like eating like a whole meal. Like, I don't even know if I'll be able to finish that. See, Tiffany, I need to come over and get you some of that. But it's actually, it's not as like decadent and crazy, and especially calorie-wise and health-wise, it's totally not out of control. It's so low calorie for the like mass of what it is. It's actually like out of control. So that is my happy little lunch. A very happy little lunch. I had SpaghettiOs for lunch. I'd say. No, you are not. You're a mad woman writer. Valerie writes amazing youth, young adult fiction and does all kinds of like amazing things. So don't listen to her. She's not a loser. Okay, so that's my salad. Next, I have to eat this, and then I'm under orders that I have to take a nap today because I am so tired. I've been living on caffeine in multiple forms, and really, that is just, no, I'm honest. That's what I am, Val. It's not good for us after a while. Caffeine can only carry us so far. So I'll probably update with my deep, important thoughts about that at another time. But anyways, that was my quick salad. I hope you guys try it out. It's really, really super yummy. All right, share if you think any of your friends would like this fun little, I guess it's a mini tutorial, mini recipe. I don't know what it is. It was just a quick scope on a salad. Share, give hearts. Love you. Bye. Swipe down to stop.